On the eve of International Migrants Day, a South Florida immigration lawyer is highlighting a legal option that impacts temporary protected status, otherwise known as TPS. Those with TPS that either expired or is about to expire could have another option to avoid deportation. The news comes as people with loved ones at detention centers in South Florida are putting a spotlight on what happens inside those centers. CBS News Miami's Yvonne Taylor is your reporter live in Miramar, where one of those facilities has attracted people today. And what did they tell you, Yvonne?
Well, definitely, Elliot, people continue being detained at this immigration facility. I talked to the daughter of a Cuban man who came to his appointment, went in, but never came out. But also, as you stated, we have important information for people with TPS.
If you can prove you've been here for more than 10 years, that you have a family member who's a U.S. citizen or green card holder, if you are to be removed, you have the opportunity for the judge to issue you a green card.
Immigration attorney Patricia Elizee says this could be an option for people whose TPS has expired or is about to end. Tens of thousands live in South Florida. We asked her to be specific about the relative the TPS recipient would have to mention.
Specifically, a parent, a child, or a spouse.
She recommends any person affected to hire an immigration attorney because it is up to a judge's discretion to make a decision. Almost simultaneously in Miramar.
Bobby, I love you, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to fight for you.
Ariane Betancourt broke down talking about her father, 54-year-old Justo Betancourt. He is now at an immigration detention center.
The day that my father was detained, I was here.
Betancourt says she and her father came to the Miramar Immigration Center on October 29th.
They told him to stand in line for his next appointment, and then they snatched him.
She said her father ended up at Alligator Alcatraz and then transferred to Crum Detention Center. Does your dad have a criminal record?
He does. He does.
What's the record about?
He has a conspiracy charge from 12 years ago. He went to prison, he did his time, he served his probation.
We looked him up on a website recently created by Homeland Security called Worst of the Worst. His name was not there. She says her father is diabetic and has other health issues. He may be deported to Mexico because Cuba is not an option.
And all of us that grew up here woke up every day, got to school, stood in front of a flag and said the Pledge of Allegiance. And we ended it with liberty and justice for all.
And briefly going back to that information about TPS, the person who is affected would have to establish that the spouse, the parent, or the child, considering is a U.S. card holder or U.S. citizen, would be affected if he or she is repatriated. And that would be up to the judge's decision. We are live in Miramar. Yvonne Taylor, CBS News, Miami.